Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a demon candy cane look, and I'm just going to start by using a brow pencil to kind of sketch in my facial features. And then using my finger, I'm just going to kind of smoke out that brow liner that I have on my face just to make it look like shading instead of harsh lines. I'm going in with this white body paint from Global Body Art and just filling in most of my face, leaving out my forehead, under my eyes, and my lips. And then using a Smashbox eyeshadow primer, I'm just going to pat that onto both of my lids. And then using the Zodiac Love Signs palette, I'm just going to use this white matte shadow and just put that into my crease. And going in with the shade Wine and Dine from the Violet Voss Pro eyeshadow palette, I'm just going to put that directly on top of the white shadow that I just put on. Using the shade Teddy Bear, I'm just going to put that a little lower in my crease. After that, I'm going to go in with the XNL Cosmetics eyeshadow palette in Sunset Sky. And I'm going to use this matte black shadow and just darken up my crease even more. Finally, using that same palette, I'm going in with this dark corally red shade, and I'm just going to use that to kind of blend all of the colors together. And going in with a concealer and a flat brush, I'm just going to use that to create a cut crease. Once I have that done, I'm going in with this Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and using this light red shimmery shade, I'm just going to pat that on to where I put the concealer. And then using that same palette and this warm tone shimmery white shade, I'm just going to pat that over the red just to brighten it up. I'm taking this dark brick red color from the XNL palette. I'm just going to pat that onto the outer portion of my lid. Finally, going back in with Wine and Dine, I'm just going to pat that onto the outer third of my eye. And to finish it all up, I'm going in with this liquid liner, and I'm just going to create a wing. And then using a black regular liner, I'm just going to put that into the upper and lower waterlines. Going back in with that white body paint, I'm just going to pat that under my eye where I missed some sections. Then taking this red body paint from Global Body Art, I'm just going to fill in those sections under my eyes and also the stripes on the candy canes of my forehead. Once I have that all filled in, I'm going in with this Take Me to Brazil palette and using this matte red shadow, and I'm just going to use that as my contour shade. Next, going back in with that white body paint, and I'm just going to fill in the sections between the red stripes on my forehead. And then using that same red body paint, I'm just going to fill in my brows. And then using some lash glue, I'm just going to apply that all over the red sections under my eyes. And then using a chunky red glitter, I'm just going to pat that on top of the glue. And then going back in with that XNO palette and the matte black shadow, I'm just going to use that as my shading color and shade around the candy cane area on my forehead. And then finally going in with a liner brush and some black body paint, I'm just going to outline the very edges of that same section. And then filling my lips in red. I'm going in with some liquid latex and some toilet paper that I cut up into little squares. I'm going to add that to 3 sections on each side of my chest. And then using my finger, I'm just going to dab that onto the areas that I want it. And then laying a square of toilet paper over that. And then layering another layer of liquid latex on top of it. And just repeating this process about 2 or 3 times. Once that's dry, I'm just going in with my fingers and the end of a makeup brush, and I'm just pulling up the very centers so I can put the candy canes in there. Now, my candy canes stayed pretty well into each of those holes, but if you had to, you could just add some liquid latex to the end of them before you put them in there. But like I said, mine stayed very well. Once I have all those candy canes added, I'm going back in with that red body paint, and I'm just filling in the section in between those candy canes. And then just going in with an even darker red body paint, I'm just going to add that to the very edges of that section. And then with the black eyeshadow, I'm just going to darken it up even more. And then going back in with that white body paint, I'm just going to fill in the rest of my chest. Once that's all done, I'm going in with Mater Makeup Labs in the red shade, and I'm just using that to kind of define the edges of where those candy canes are coming out of my skin. Finally, my chest looked a little too plain, so I'm just going back into a couple sections on my shoulders and adding some candy canes. And then going in with some fake blood, I'm just going to add that to the section of my chest and to where those candy canes are coming out, and then just letting that drip down. Finally, I'm just taking a piece of ribbon and then just weaving that through the candy canes. And then using some mascara, I'm just going to line my lashes and apply some fake lashes. Once that's all done, I just added some horns that I made out of aluminum foil and liquid latex, and that's it. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and see you in the next video.